I got a note, and I wanted to get into it quite quickly here because I think it's important to you. In my notes that I get sent, I've got it Big Corp certified. I don't even know what that's referencing, so I was wondering if you could highlight that.
Yeah, absolutely. So B Corp, it's a certification about having high standards in terms of environmental and social practices. And for us, it has been a real deal because it took us 3 years to get the certification in order to have everything right. And one of the key aspects for us to get the certification was to demonstrate all our green claims. We had to go and demonstrate to the certification body of B Corp that we were indeed reducing the fuel consumption, that we were indeed reducing the CO2 emissions in both the maritime and the marine market. And so we had to produce documents verified by recognized third parties. And so first, it has been really a way to confirm that everything we've been doing could be brought and could face any claims. And that was a serious approach that we performed for the last few years, and that everything we say can be backed up.
And what is the process to get something like that?
So the way it works is that you have to generate points, and these points are generated through different pillars, such as the environment, the social impact of the company, the collaborators, and also the philanthropy. So, and I'm missing, of course, the governance. So we had to demonstrate that we have a transparent, ethical governance through a number of policies and practices. We had to demonstrate that we care about environment and that we will limit our impacts on this environment. And also what really helped us is that we have a product which has a positive impact because we are providing for vegetal organic fuel treatment, which helps mitigate the negative impact that we can have in the maritime and now, more specifically, the mining industry.
Is this so to go through this? Is this like a 2 or 3 year program to get certified? What is it sort of looking at just from an operating standpoint to get this?
Oh, so it's 3 years certification. So every 3 years you have to get back through the entire process of being certified. So while we just got certified, we're already working on the recertification. So it's a bit of a continuous program for us, always getting better. So and always improving.
Okay, so this certification lets other companies know that like what does it give you in the market?
For us, it's to be coherent. Not only our product is green, but also our management, also the way we operate, our process, everything has been designed and it's been worked on to be as less impactful on the environment or having that positive impact. And we also want to have a good product, work with good people, and having a good management. So it's to be really global in that way.
Did you have to adjust anything within your company to sort of get this certification, or is it about looking through what it takes and going, yeah, this lines up with what we're already doing anyway?
Oh, for us, we had to adapt a lot of things to the company. I mean, it can seem very minor, but it was a lot of process, the way we work. And also, for example, there are a lot of things that we were already doing, but the certification asks us to demonstrate, to monitor, to have proof that it's good to say that you do something, but you need to measure it and you need to prove it. And that for us, that always also highlighted that some of the things we were claiming were not always crystal clear. And so it was a good occasion to say like, okay, if we say we do that, how can we prove it? And how can we make sure that it is actually implemented for everyone? And these are not just thrown words that we just claim for the sake of doing it.
And what's an example of that? Or maybe a couple examples. Do any stand out to you?
Yes, absolutely. So one of the first examples has been the CO2 monitoring that we have implemented in ADERCO. So now the production, every product movement, and also every movement of every collaborators is being monitored. And so that's allow us to have a global picture on the emission of the company and the way we can reduce such. Because it's always easy to say, are we going to try to reduce emissions? Are we going to try to do better? But you cannot do such things if you don't have the proper data and the proper information to work upon it.